Hey, let's have a honest talk about alcohol culture. This was much bigger when I was young in my fraternity days. It was the dominant culture on campus, alcohol culture. A positive thing about it is when you have men who are typically emotionally inhibited to express their feelings, there is value for males getting together and having that lubricant that allows them to express their feelings, period. Better than the downsides of alcohol, which plenty of other people talk about those. In order to do this the proper way is to use mindfulness and other purposeful means of understanding that the culture that inhibits men from opening up with their feelings is simply wrong. I believe younger people have figured this out, and most younger people understand alcohol culture. There's another part of college and barroom alcohol culture, which is somewhat expressed usually in crude ways. There's a game that goes on where smart women in alcohol culture get a glass of vodka and gin, something clear. My mom told me this trick from the 50s. You'd pour that out, replace it with water, and go back because mindful women know that game of why men try to ply them with alcohol. They still want to be at the parties to try to figure out which men might be good and not cheat on them and not have a bad addiction to find them, but they can't just say alcohol is bad and just used as a like spreader. So these are parts of alcohol culture. Obviously, the addiction part of it can be very harmful, where your brain gets rewired for any opiate, and in the process of that, it essentially dissolves your soul. For any strong addiction, of which there are many, a person can change badly. A drug addict mother will allow her kid to die while she whores herself to get more heroin to shoot in her veins. Our species in its current state is really limited on addiction kinds of problems. Our species hasn't had time for most of the planet's surface to evolve a defense mechanism against this. It's said that some cultures that have only had alcohol for the last 500 years have a much bigger problem with it because they haven't had evolution make alcohol only cull a smaller percent of their population. So, yes, there's ways you need to get relaxed. You need to de-stress. Alcohol can do that for you. There are better, more healthy ways, particularly exercise, getting that nature to not need this. And by the way, I think this is one of the light brands that won't make me gay or trans. But in any event, I wish you all the best trying to navigate life, hopefully not under bondage to that toxic level of an alcohol culture. If this is a useful message, please give it legs.